Okay, so in the span of time since I've made a semi-public pentagram out of driftwood from the river in an area that was easier to get into than it was to get out of. So I had a bit of a high anxiety about fjording the river and finally found a way, like a fucking beaver, over the river. And the beginning of this ceremonial creation, the raven came along, and at the end. So that's good. And it's always nice to hear sirens, when you're leaving the scene. It's like, oh, that's always good. Oh. So you might catch a glimpse before dark. I wasn't sure if I was going to get off of there. I mean, ultimately, I would have taken my shoes off and just fjorded the river, but fuck it. I didn't want to do that. There's something about it I want to get. So I got over here. Huh. This is where I think I got over. I don't know. Like, it pissed me off because I couldn't find it on the way back. And it's like, where do you go, right? So I think it got higher in the time I was here, at least. So it's like I was afraid, like, oh, the police gonna come and tell me to dismantle it. It's like it is a valid religion. You see crosses on churches everywhere, all of your life, and it's virtually the symbol of Parksville anyway. They use a pentagram on the logo of the city, but I'm using it for something different. What about over here? I don't know. Baffles me. Anyway, river came up as it's getting higher. So that was the part I didn't quite calculate as well as I thought. Wow. Looks like it's come a lot higher since I've been strolling around. Oh, that dude's still there. Nice. That's good. All kinds of lumber. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Well, I did it my way. Maybe the river will just rise up and take it away. We gotta have faith. Oh, so there we go. Pick that up on the way home. Nice. It's like a reverse pentagram from there. It's not like, it's not bad. It's got a fair amount of symmetry to it. That's cool. Yeah, it's got a fair amount of symmetry to it. That's all I wanted, fair amount of symmetry. Cool. Okay, let's go. Yeah. It's not light enough to really get a good picture. Yeah, it's just, I couldn't get all the points right, but what I try to do is get the central pentagon right. If you can get the pentagon fairly right, then, you're doing pretty good. The best place to see it would probably be if you go across the bridge and up on the hill there. But it's nonetheless, it's an indelible part of the landscape. If the river rises a bit, it'll take it or not. I haven't made a pentagram in a while. I thought, if it doesn't rain overnight, if the river doesn't get any higher, it's going to be okay. I don't know. Okay, the river looks like it. But it's the same area where the male river came to me one day, and there was a guy there saying, "What are you doing?" And I said, "You'll see." And in trouble. I mean, some people, like white people and white females, get really fucking freaked out by it. It's like, I respect it. It is a powerful symbol. And it's like, it's not like, ooh, a pentagram. Like, this is just completely innocuous. But I am making kind of a public display. People do all the time. You want to get rid of it? Then go to the island and destroy it. I like the idea that, a witch goes to an island protected by water to keep evil spirits out. And I said, pick up 3 stones, fit it, and say, this is for my mother, this is for my family, this is for me. Boom, boom, boom. And what's good for the deuce is good for the gander. And we're home a little later, but that's okay. I was saving time, so I guess for that. And I feel led into things, And the guy was standing there. I could have come over and said, "Hey, bro," I don't really want to. It's kind of a personal thing. But it's still there tomorrow. I'll come over the bridge with their coffee, and they'll be like, maybe the sun will come out, and they'll be like, "Oh, look what somebody's done." And if the river's still up, nobody can go over there, so it's kind of sacred. Tired too, and then just getting off that island, that was the hardest part. Because I'd spend about an hour and a half there, so the river had come up. Jesus, Tried to do it once. I haven't made a huge pentagram in a while. Oh, I feel a little anxious when I'm out. I think my mom's probably anxious I'm not home. Maybe we're just talking. It is getting dark, so I have to get out of here. I didn't want to hurt myself. I found another big stick. I started using these big ones. I was trying to find one just like that to finish the pentagram, and I ended up using something different. Ended up helping me. Found one of them helped me got home, and it was like beyond my comfort zone too. It's like I was basically standing on driftwood, getting over the ocean, getting over the river, going to the ocean. Driftwood here, driftwood there. Basically stuff that had collected, maybe stuffed beavers. They pounded up. I don't know. But there's always a way. There's always a way. That last thing you want to do is the stomach's a little fluttery. I think part of the reason too is for a little bit. Just felt nervous, so I really took my time. And I was all right, in for a penny, in for a pound. Nice. I was going for like a nice male energy that would come to me, right? In that way, a little roundup. Yeah, go first. I mean, I'm exhausted. I've been wet all day, and I've worked. Just coming to pick me up right now. I've got another 2 hours to get home, but for an hour and a half, I'll be home by 5:30. It's still reasonable. It's a long day. I'm all out of fun liquids to drink. I'm almost all out of food. I do have chips, like two things, a little bit of peanut butter bread, and I still got lots of water. I think I might have another crap on the way home. That's what I'm feeling in my stomach. And that would be the perfect end of the day. Oh, I don't think that guy watching was malicious. He stood there the whole time. He was patient. He didn't yell at me. Because you don't know who somebody is. You don't know if they're just like cursing you. Going to bring the local Christian brigade to come and lynch somebody. Or they'll just love you to death. It's true. I mean, Christians will love you to death. Really. I've just been hearing that river for so long now, I almost can't wait to get down the trail and quiet the mind. Here we go. Oh, thank you, river. Nice of you. Got a couple climbs ahead of me. I'm wet. I'm going to take a break up here. Okay, Uber. I've been working hard for a long time. That's right. I feel sometimes like my whole day is a break. I think like artists, craftsmen, they got the message and they were going up that they were lazy. That's the only reason I'm lazy. I come from a very hard-working family. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I just like how it comes together. Shimmy here, shimmy there. Just kind of working with the energy on there. Sure, he could have watched from a more discreet distance. Now that it's finished, it's going to get dark. No one can touch it. The only one you can touch that is the river, and it's just about 6 to 10 feet above the river. But it's a steep bank, so they have to like pour tonight for us to be watching it. So we'll just kind of put our eggs in that basket. See what happens. Because I'll probably be out here tomorrow. I don't know. Chicken. It's like, ooh, who's the evil, wicked fuck who did that? Okay. so wet. I started my day here. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, oh wow. I really feel like you gotta get home. Just waterlogged. Sweat on the inside, rain on the outside. I wrote a song about rain today. Rain falls out in the sky. I don't know why it falls in the sky. Onto the place beneath, and I don't know why. Oh, who's this? Wow, a couple ravens. Woo! Whoa, two ravens. Two ravens. Oh man, that is the way to go. Two ravens. Two is completion. I had a beautiful eagle come over me. I think those things to be like raising my arms for the second time in my life, and an eagle just no third time, second time in that area where an eagle just flies from behind me right over me as I open my arms. It's like whoa, eagle medicine. It was like a test, you know. Landing, you got to get onto this tiny island, get the wood you need, make a pentagram when someone's watching, you don't know who, and then try to find a way to get back out. You know, while the light is fading and the river is rising. And I did. Fuck. And I breathe, breathe. You can do this. Do this. Make decisions. I had to go for a little bit of a higher risk decision that I wouldn't normally do. Stepping on a little bit of river drift over here, and I think there's a fucking log over there, and then you can't walk on it because it was like just badass slippery. So I sat on it and just shimmied the logs. Anyway, I keep hearing sirens. It's unsettling. Not for the first time.